Alright, this is what we have planned, guys. Jackie's down at the pool. Paige is in the media room, so... Frickin' cricket. So anyway, guys, this is another one of these things. I don't want to get Jeff there because I think they'd be wise to this. So let's get Jackie, because obviously she's been the troublemaker all along. So let's see what it sounds like anyway. Oh, that's going to be annoying.
Sounds like a cricket.
I wonder how often this does. 2 to 14 minutes. It goes all different times.
That is
Alright, so
that's an odd range.
I'll just have this. It's got a little sticker thing, so I think I'll put it on underneath one of the beds.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, let's just go downstairs. And if anybody comes up here, somebody's phone just went off.
Must have left it up here.
Oh, it was my wife out there. Let's just go downstairs. Put this on. If anybody comes in, we'll just go right by their room.
Mm-hmm.
If anybody's walking up the steps or anything.
Yeah, I mean, my room's that way, so we can just duck in there.
Excuse me, guys. My knee isn't bending good anymore. I think I ruined it. Ugh. Too much, I guess, walking up and down these steps.
Good? What happened?
Felt like a nail. This is Jackie's bed. Should we put it on Jackie's?
I mean, probably.
All right. Trying to find a good spot for it. There we go. All right. Should we wait to see if it works? Or get out of Dodge?
We could at least like look around my room, because my door's like right there.
Yeah.
Look around there.
I wanted to hear if I could hear it.
We should still be able to hear it from right over here.
We're just waiting to see if we can hear it right now, guys. Needless to say, the air conditioning problem here, it's all fixed now. All the rooms are cooler down here.
Which is very, very nice.
2 to 14 minutes is a long time. I'm not standing here for 14 minutes.
Yeah, that is a huge range.
I just did want to kind of hear it though. That would have been cool. Well, you know what, guys? We'll just wait and we'll turn the camera on whenever we hear Jackie like complaining about there's a cricket in our room. Right? That's all we can do.
Yep.
So, stay tuned.
So I sat down to edit the cricket prank, and I can't find the rest of the footage for it. So I need to figure out what's going on. So let's go find my dad. Cause let's see, where's he at? He's right there. All right, easy enough. Hey, what you up to?
I'm filling the pool up and I'm waiting so I can turn the hose off and go into it. Why? What's up?
Pool levels low?
Huh?
Pool levels low?
Yeah, we haven't had any rain here at all. I mean, everything's dry as anything. It's not like North Carolina when it rains every single night.
Ah. Well, speaking of that, and low levels of something.
What?
The cricket prank. There's like no reaction from Aunt Jackie. There's nothing. What happened with that?
Well, I don't know what I was supposed to do, Tom. It's like every time I talked to her, there was like, oh, I heard noise. There's no camera around. I didn't have the camera. What was I supposed to do? Go run and go get the camera and say, hey, wait a second, hold that thought.
Yes, that's exactly what you're supposed to do.
Then she would have known something was up. You know, I was hoping that she was really going to go off on it and say, man, you're hysterical, let me go get the camera, but it never happened like that. One time I'm out there fishing and she's like, there's a stupid cricket in my room. And I'm cracking up laughing on the inside, but I couldn't do it on the outside. And what am I supposed to do? I didn't have my GoPro out there when Jackie was out there.
Okay, well that defeats that.
So I had no idea what to do, and it's like, I couldn't go to the room to see if they were looking for it or anything like that. The door's always closed. And
Yeah, that's true.
And Paige was in there, Tom, all the time.
Yeah, that also made it a little difficult. She doesn't
So, I
say
mean,
anything.
like,
She
what-
wouldn't say anything anyway. if
What could
she heard
I
it.
what could I do? I mean, unless we were going to prompt her to say something, which I didn't know how to do that. Like get the camera and say, "Hey, Jack, how was your sleep last night? Was it good?" I mean, what was I supposed to do, really?
I mean,
You know, if you would have
I
been
get you.
up a little bit more down there with the camera going around just vlogging, we probably could have got something.
what? You're blaming this on me?
Yeah, you didn't do any of the vlogging when we were playing cornhole either.
That's because we said we were going to do it on the tournament day.
We didn't have a tournament day.
Exactly. It rained out. The one day we had rain during the day, and a lot of it.
But you could have got footage of just with our friendly games that we were playing. You could have just grabbed the
I
camera.
was
and
going
filmed.
to, and you said, no, don't worry about it till the tournament.
I did?
Yes, that was you saying that. I didn't decide that.
Was I drinking when I said that? I don't remember saying
You were
that.
drinking almost the entire time. Well, not almost the entire time.
Well, I was on vacation.
Exactly, vacation.
I'm
And
still on vacation.
I noticed.
No, I didn't know what to do. I mean, granted, it worked. Because she was saying the first couple days, and then I guess it just stopped.
That
Because
battery
she
probably
stopped
ran
talking
out.
about it after that.
Some kind of truck.
Yeah, she just stopped talking about it after that. So it's like, what could I do? I figured the battery must have just wore out and it was done.
Which makes enough sense.
But it was like, I wanted it to be way more exciting than what it was, but it wasn't. What could I don't know what else I could have did with that.
I mean,
You know?
I'm sure
It's
there
not
was
like,
something.
It's not like she's a YouTuber that does videos and I could be cracking up laughing at her video. You know?
Well,
like
no.
when Aunt Terry and Uncle Jeff were looking for their stuff, it's funny. But we don't have that with her.
Right.
I don't think I thought it out properly. But if I would have put that in Aunt Terry's room and Uncle Jeff's, I think that they would have known right away what was going on
Yeah.
because of the other
It
ones.
kind of seemed. Yeah, that's also true.
That's what I'm saying. It was like I was between a rock and a hard place. I didn't know what to do, and it's like I didn't know how to. I thought that it would just raise suspicion on us if I would have grabbed the camera at any of those points where she was talking about that.
Yeah.
And she didn't talk about it for real long. It was only for a short little time that she would talk about it. So, you know,
Right. Plus, really, even if I was around with the camera vlogging, what would I have been filming? Like just cornhole literally the entire time, and I don't remember her saying anything about it during cornhole games.
yeah. Well, that's the other thing. It's like, you know, we couldn't vlog a lot of times because, you know, Mom was playing and she doesn't want to be on camera, and then Paige is outside, she can't be on camera. You know, what could we do with a lot of the stuff? You know what I mean?
Right.
Jesse was never even hardly around. Like, he sleeps till 2 o'clock in the afternoon and he makes an appearance, and next thing you know, we're going to go eat. So there was nothing to vlog with him.
And you yell at me about my sleep habits.
Yeah, I don't know how anybody can because I love daylight, and you know, sunshine is very important for the body. You know,
Well, yeah.
you get vitamins from the sun, and it's like that's why, you know, ghostly people like you need sun. And you did. You went outside. I mean, I noticed you got a little slight tan on your arms there,
Yeah.
and a little bit on your face.
It'll
And
be
you did
gone.
come out. You went swimming and stuff like that. And it's like you're not going to film when you're swimming, you know,
Right.
naturally.
You can't.
I just, you know, I wanted to get some of the cornhole games because it's like it's so fun when we're doing that, and it's like it's so competitive
Mm-hmm.
and everything. And maybe if we were vlogging then, we could have been talking about like sleep or something.
Like prompted, sort of. That.
Yeah, exactly.
that probably would've worked.
And then maybe, yeah. Hindsight's always 20/20. It's easy to play Monday morning quarterback, but I know that it worked. I heard it from her that you know, the cricket, and guess what? I left it on the bed too.
What?
So I left the thing on the bed. I never
You
got
left
it.
the noisemaker on the.
Yeah. So if all of a sudden
Oh,
that battery
jeez.
kicks in a little bit, there's going to be cricket sound for whoever's going down there.
It did, because didn't it last a lot longer than it said it probably would for
But
the
Jackie
cat
only
noises?
talked about it for a couple days, and then she didn't say anything. So I just figured it stopped. So I don't
Paige
know.
had, like, a second
But you know
headset
how,
then, she wore
you
that
know
to
how
bed.
batteries are. All of a sudden it could just like a little bit of juice and then just give off a cricket sound here and there. It'd be really funny, although we would never know.
Yeah, that's kind of the problem.
Yeah. So I mean, what else could I do? I never got a chance to use the alligator either.
No, that alligator is like cursed to never work properly.
This is like the third or fourth time. Oh, that truck's going the other way now.
Yeah.
Third or fourth time that I've had that down there, and I have not got to use it.
Yeah.
Well, this dock was, Tom, like Jackie didn't fish in the water, or Terry and Jeff. Jeff was on the dock, but that wasn't going to scare him. I wanted to take it out, like when Aunt Jackie was out on her kayak,
Right, people
and
run
have it
kayaks.
like put it over the side and steer it over to her kayak, and hopefully she
Watch
fell
out.
off. Yeah, but she never went out, and she never told me when she was going out, and she never went out when I went out until like I'd already be out there, and then she'd come out. I should have carried it in my kayak.
Yeah,
But then she would have sold in my kayak if it was just sitting on the ground when we brought him in. That's what I'm saying. It just did not work out, unfortunately, for like seeing the reaction. But it worked out. I mean, it worked. It just
were just not how we hoped.
we didn't get any footage of it working, so it sucks. But it is what it is.
Yeah. At least it was still a good vacation.
That's the most important thing.
Yeah.